This is Andi Purewal for Boxing Social in association with Betfred, and I'm delighted to be joined by Olympic silver medalist Keyshawn Davis here in New York. Keyshawn, how are you?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great.
It's good to hear. Now, this is the first time we've had a chance to catch up since your success at the Tokyo Olympics. So just as a starting point, talk to me about the experience being out there competing against some of the other best amateurs in the world and coming away with a silver medal. I know it wasn't the gold what you wanted, but still such a huge accomplishment and something that very few fighters can achieve but dream of doing so in their career.
Yeah, man. It was a dream of mine, you know what I'm saying? So I was really just living in the moment, you know, even with the silver medal that I got. You know, I just loved it all. You know what I'm saying? The silver medal, you know, me, my first day getting to the Olympic Village, you know, the dining hall, you know, everything that came with it, just seeing all the countries being together. Everybody was just so social because, you know, it was basically almost everybody's dream. You know, how a couple of people that returned and stuff like that, but it was just a great atmosphere, and I just took in every moment.
With the exception of the success you achieved in Tokyo, what was kind of the moment that sticks out for you the most? What did you enjoy doing the most outside of actually being in the ring?
I was about to say being in the ring, but it wasn't really too much outside things that I could really say because you know we was in a bubble the whole time, so it was really like eat sleep boxing. But what I could say is just meeting new people, hearing their stories. Because, you know, everybody in the bubble, we all want to, you know, talk about something. So I was the type of person that just like hearing different people's stories and stuff like that. And just getting to know, like, their journeys and how they got here and who they probably was fighting next or they was competing against next. Everybody wasn't just fighters. You know, I done met some track runners. I done met some of everybody, you know what I'm saying? So hearing everybody's journey, getting there was pretty amazing to me.
You had limited pro experience heading into the Olympics, Keyshawn. Did you feel like it made any difference to you having already started to try to adapt to the professional style heading out into Tokyo?
Definitely. It hit me when I started training, you know, for the Olympics. They kept saying, Key, you move a little bit too slow, pick it up. So I really, really had to train my mind to where, like, I just got to throw more punches, honestly. Because they all knew I could fight. They didn't want me to, you know, lose a decision because I was just a little bit too lackadaisical in there, you know what I'm saying, because of the pro style. So it really hit me when I started training, but after training, I competed very well in the Olympics. Honestly, I felt like it was still like a slow pro-style pace for me, but I was getting the job done, so.
You've recently obviously signed up with Top Rank as well. You're making your Top Rank debut tomorrow night. Well, not debut, sorry, because you've boxed previously, but as a long-term fighter with them. You previously boxed on the Eddie Hearn and Matchroom show as well, so why did you decide to take the plunge with Top Rank, with Bob Arum? What was the difference for you?
Not only are they the best promotional company, like that's not even, you know, a discussion. But other than that, they believed in not only me, but my brothers Kelvin and Keyshawn Davis as well. We all know it's a DB3 thing. And we all just got a great deal, a great offer. And you know what I'm saying? The businessman is always going to go with the greatest offer. And like I said, they're the greatest promotional company, so it was a no-brainer.
So talk to me about heading into your, again, it's not your debut, but your debut since announcing your deal with them. What have you been working on since getting back into the gym firstly, trying to get back into a professional style of fighting? What should everybody expect to see tomorrow night?
Honestly, just a lot of consistency. I feel like I still got that fast pace from the amateurs. I feel like I'm going to start off fast, honestly. I think I'm going to be aggressive, but not overly aggressive. Just a great, honestly, just a great fight, honestly. I feel like I've been doing that all year, and I think this is going to be, it should be the best fight, especially in and of the year.
What is the plan for you moving forwards? You know, provided you're successful tomorrow night, you move into 2022. Have you spoken to Bob and the team about how you'd like 2022 to play out for you?
Oh, yes, I just got the fight arena just now to talk about my plans moving forward, but, you know, we can't release them plans. So we definitely got big plans going forward. You know, expect me to keep moving fast, but I expect to move a little bit faster. And, you know, just see me a lot of times. See me next year in front of the television plenty of times, in front of ESPN every time, and just keep tuning in to DB3.
You said you're going to be moving fast. I imagine by that you mean you want to get towards world honours as quickly as possible, but obviously in your own time at the same time. What is the plan there? Because when you go to the Olympics, there's a lot of pressure on you, but coming back with a medal, it increases tenfold. So what is the plan with regards to trying to engineer a route towards world honours?
Honestly, we just going to get myself ranked pretty fast. And whoever is the ranked guys that can get me ranked, we going after them. So y'all watch out.
What do you make of the current world scene?
Say it one more time.
What do you make of the world scene currently in your division?
Oh, it's a great division, especially Kambosos just made it even greater. We got another great fighter in the division, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like me moving fast, it's going to be another great fighter. And no telling what's going to happen in 2022. You know what I'm saying? It might be another upset, or it might just be another great fighter coming from wherever. Like, we never know. I feel like this 135 division is the best division right now. It's still on the rise, including myself, and I'm honestly just happy to be in it.
I'm going to ask you, what did you make of George's victory against Teofimo Lopez?
You gotta love George, man. I love George, honestly. I love George. I'm gonna watch him fight every single time he fights now. I was one of them people that highly doubted him, and he proved me wrong. And now he got my attention, and I feel like that's what boxing is all about. You know what I'm saying? Proving them haters wrong, not haters, but proving the people wrong. Even if you have haters, proving them haters wrong. And just keep going about your business. But how he went about it was really what made me like him. You know what I'm saying? He's a gentleman. And it looks like he's a businessman, just like myself. So I'm definitely going to be watching George, keep my eyes on George, and shoot, who knows, maybe it'll be a fight one day.
You never know, one day you never know, Keyshawn, like you say. With George himself, he said he wants his next fight to be in Australia, and it was going to be a matter of whoever impressed him the most out of these coming weeks. Obviously, we saw Devin this past weekend, Tank on Sunday, Loma tomorrow night. He wants to be impressed, he wants to be entertained, and that'll play a big factor in who he decides to face next. Who would you like to see George face next?
I mean, I would like to see him face, Devin. I feel like for the division, I feel like that's just the smartest fight. Like, I mean, it's almost like, why not? You know what I'm saying? Teofimo was looking to vacate the titles. So since he lost, it's a whole new opponent out there. It's really like they really kind of got like no choice but to fight. But if I was Kambosos, I'd just go for the fight that just most lucrative, whether the belt's on the line or not. Like, he don't have no mandatory because he was the mandatory coming into that fight. So now that he pulled off a big upset, he can really do whatever he wants. You know what I'm saying? So whatever just make the most sense, the most money, I feel like, that's what he should do.
Just on tomorrow night, Keyshawn, moving back to the card, Loma Commey, obviously Loma may well, if he impresses, be in the frame for that fight with Kambosos, but what do you make of his fight with another former world champion in Richard Commey?
Kambosos and Richard Commey?
No, Vasyl Lomachenko versus Richard Commey tomorrow night.
I feel like, Lomachenko is going to be Lomachenko. I don't really see nobody really beating Lomachenko other than like real technical style fighters. And I don't really see that in Commey. Now, Commey can prove me wrong just like Kambosos. He got the power, he got the experience, he been in there with tough opponents like Teofimo. And Teofimo beat Lomachenko, so it still makes out to be a great fight. But stylistic, I really feel like Lomachenko is going to be Lomachenko. He's going to do what he do, and he should get the victory.
Right, Keyshawn, just before I let you go, on a final message from yourself to everyone who's going to tune in tomorrow night, whether it be on television or here in the arena, what would you like to say to them?
Man, keep your eyes not only on me, but Kelvin Davis. He's bout number 2 on the card, ESPN Plus. DB3, man, it's not just about me. It's about all of us. And Kelvin Davis is going to be the Kambosos in DB3. Trust what I tell you. Also, tune into my little brother that's competing this week to get on the Olympic team, just like me, 2024. It's a DB3 thing, man. And we all going up this weekend. Keon fight this weekend in the finals to compete to get on the Olympic team. Me and Kelvin fight this weekend on ESPN. And I feel like this is definitely going to be the breakout for us. So shout out to DB3. Follow me on Instagram, Business Keyshawn. YouTube channel Keyshawn Davis, and our Instagram our DB3 page on Instagram, DB3 Enterprises.
Got there in the end, Keyshawn. I appreciate your time. Good luck tomorrow night, and good luck to your brothers over the weekend as well. Thank you for speaking to me in Boxing Social.
Thank you.
Time, man, Keyshawn. Thank you.
Yes, sir.